they yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see my lead. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shout he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit, boy I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push the button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. Got the crowd yelling, bring them out, hey, I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, on the back page yelling, hey, as a kid with other southern rapper hooded than this. They got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about, I was whooping the bridge. Talk about it, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of the time. I got the chromed out hard, talk career with the shine. I got some time, they like it better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, hey, I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, on the back page yelling, bring them out, hey, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beat the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, 1, 2, drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you have what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him it's like a squad or sucker to test. Pimp my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with they quick to check the lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, on the back day yelling, bring them out, hey, front yard yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, on the back day yelling, bring them out, hey,
already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. Move and clean for the necklace. Seen that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat out. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, and I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Still I got anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up
the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I just went on different things. I just now we're just a stranger. You said it's no fun, babe. I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. Wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would have did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. Run it down, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't have the time and it's obvious. No help for the weak, but I'm strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got to do it. That ain't said with a word. Bring out the and the get a load of it. The place we don't care. I see the bumps that we wishing we ended the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give it. Sure, everything come up a circle. We went from nothing to something. Got all of us jumping it. That we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it. Defeated the neighborhood rap. They ain't the first in the line. I be matching the vibe and then honestly ain't even fair. They ain't know what they're driving. The vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Work it for it, get your money up. But leave it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come up. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the pool at the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in that, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, culture carried down from those who came up before me. I'm here to change the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause this is around every corner. My life is a free for a person, dog. You act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We need some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance to change in their ways. There's never a trace that they give it to you. There will never be dust in the face. We sing for the sorrow and that's for the pain. You want to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming. We start in the day, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you in it. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember trying to copy what I do. He was not a printer coop. Get they sleep such begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Don't jump me. Ton chance we about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Put on for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, can't clear. Around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, okay. I catch the dog in the beach like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella for this tank. Run up to the next day. I get down, I get ready, catch my plug. Nigga, he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. 104C, bitch, when I run my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I can get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think of brown skin, real can see them. They got go retrieve them. Short, small, when I'm from Cali, I'm cheap. I'm not white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Turns this to the 22. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down, but able to sneak across the 35. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll run for the first time here with Kyron Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. It's a Seattle spotted right in midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Rams.
From the 50, it's Stafford. And that drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's airing it out for Williams. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. Kicker Will Reichard has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from Ford Field. A big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Will wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's going to be incomplete.
And plays are already open beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On third down, here's Gibbs. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. Excellent job and excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. That quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Play action. It's Goff. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Deep ball complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40.
my man, the left controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Forget about that, hats up in the sky, and we keep getting, imagine down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, you're shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside, still out of sight. Where we wanna go, up and down. We're going on we're going up and down. We're going on
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. The 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. He's going to take this up to about the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing Nix. Oh, his hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal calls would never go back and huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Nix from the shotgun. To the sideline, and that was a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Here comes third and about a foot. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. On the sneak, it's Nix. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 33-yard line. Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. And now a throw incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
He had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pitts to the air. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They'll go for it. Here's Nitz. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. For the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I'll crash. All that I wanted, like the last lap. Gotta move fast, get to the back. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry alone.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Jets and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Up to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Jacob Sailors now to return it. Escapes a defender. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air.
Welcome to Superstar, a place where you will travel your own road to NFL stardom. Craft your own career, one that could lead to awards, Super Bowl glory, and even a spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But legendary careers must start somewhere, and this is your blank canvas, the humble beginning of an unforgettable journey. Before you take your first snaps, let's see what type of player you're going to be. It starts as one dream. Share
Yeah. Miss out. Bring money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. They don't cheat, I'm just shitting with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220, throw me hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on. We hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like home. South Memphis, Spanish red, love on it. Let me switch the flow, just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. It's a cold word, yeah, keep up in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. I pack, this ain't, I'm talking about on this side like, yeah, go. If you don't agree, ask the streets and hey, yeah, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of seats on. Getting money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer, I go.
Here we go. 52 blue. Here we go, set. Red 38. Here we go, here we go. Blue 30, putt, putt. Red. 60 red. 10 cycle.
Come on. Hey. 60 vices. 60 vices. Big alert. Big alert. Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready? Come on, set. Set, green. Let's go now. Hurt. 70 Lions. Set up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 6, 3, 3. Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves!
we've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. All teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Ty Johnson now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. On the move, headed right. And that's going to be incomplete. Looking to his back to start this run, so back to the huddle now for 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. Escapes the defender. There he goes on the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they are on papers. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Flush out of the pocket. Into the hands of Pickett. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys still trying to match the flying way as we start out with an 8-7 ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in, it's his back, Ray Davis. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. 1st down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play. But this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. On 1st down, Allen. It's his running back. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 7-point lead in the 1st. It's a James Cook touchdown. So this solid 1st half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong.
They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Pass now to kick this away. Colburn now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air. Prescott. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Waiting for the marker with Williams. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. From the gun is Prescott. Catch made. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen chased out to his right. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
1st and 10, here's Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against him.
To the air again, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal
find some time right. Next on the crosser. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Straight ahead, here's Cook. That pretty good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back to the defense.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points in the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? It's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. You know they're 2 for 3. You know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's Williams to start the drive. And a power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dak now from the gun. Looking slant route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll be brought down 7-2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down. Prescott here from the gun. Look at that power. Deep left side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. Lasers this one deep down the middle. So the lead knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Pass now to kick this away. Tolbert now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Down to the air here. Completed over the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now here's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Eyes time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, probably. So it's target we trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, unlike we just saw right there, just got it done in practice.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Another for Williams. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and goal, Prescott. And this is Carts. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Rob. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys could have gone for 2 in the time, but they choose to trail by 1. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he can out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How they get it gone? Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Tell your girl and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in weird hands, baby. It's not enough.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from the Windy City. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards.
end up holding them to just a short game.
DeAndre Swift. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's the handoff, and Swift running right. And he finds some space after the gain of 7 on 1st down. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark it just short.
After that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and yard, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
And the Bears, first down.
Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From 29, here's 2nd and 8. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. Get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
3rd and 2.
They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Clement. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
Here's the handoff to Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Good coverage there in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 35-yard.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game. From 25, they'll go
and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this time they are ready for it. 12 for a loss. And it's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He'll get that complete to a negative boot gun. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Baker trying to get it to Irvin. And some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 fourth down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Irvin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Right back to Irvin, and he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. First give, this is Irvin. And it will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. They'll go again here with Irvin. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap.
one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. With you, that's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Flag. It's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That was good for 29.
It's in the game.
It wasn't easy, but nothing ends. No.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here. As it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 down at the 31.
First and 10 at the 31.
Barkley inside handoff. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
They'll go to Barkley again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
180!
Throwing is Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Interception, Mayfield. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. What a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people gave it to the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they throw the pick 6, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, Madden, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Irving. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
And big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mayfield on play action. Well, that'll be incomplete, but it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
One of the great coaches in football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. And here's the 2nd down and 6. Mayfield now from the 50. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Mayfield looks to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target. Able to pick up another 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. Last play they got stuffed in the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle them without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll run. This is Irving. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw, Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mayfield to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to a line of scrimmage, and that's it. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Mayfield now. And will be intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
It's now second and 19 at the 17-yard line.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They try to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard. As the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a two-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They gave them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To the right side, catch made by Rico. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This removes the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And that'll be incomplete. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on third down and then first and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Payne Durham from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. It's complete. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody